Friends, Namaskar. Welcome back to our YouTube channel Ganesh Tahar. Today I am going to present a topic which is relevant in the present context and having national relevance and international importance. The topic is when we'll put some questions to Google, because now we are all accustomed to search everything through Google. And the question when we'll put who is the first women advocate of India, and the answer, it appears that Cornelia Sorabji is the first Indian woman advocate. But we have got some information which we would like to share with our friends. And if you have got a second opinion, or if I am wrong, I sincerely request each of you to bring it to my notice through my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is 94373 94274. I repeat, 94373 94274. Actually, Sudhanshu Bala Hajra, we know Utkal Gaurav Madhusudan Das, those who are all ODiers, they know who Madhusudan Das is, Barrister Madhusudan Das, the grand old man of Odisha. We can have a separate episode on Madhusudan Das, the first Odia to pass BA, the first Odia barrister, and the first ever minister to resign on the ground that the minister should not receive any salary. Because he was a minister in the Bihar Odisha Assembly, and when the question arose on salary of the ministers or salary to the ministers, he resigned on the ground that the ministers should not receive or should not take any salary. Anyway, we can have a separate episode on Madhu Babu. And Madhu Babu, while he was in England, he met Dadabhai Naroji, the pioneer of Indian nationalism, Dadabhai Naroji. And this is a book by Dinayar Patel, Dadabhai Naroji, and I had the opportunity to review the book on Bibliophile platform, and the author Dinayar Patel was also present in the meeting. And I put this question that whether you have come across any information or any documents related to Madhu Babu. So he denied that he didn't come across any documents or any reference of Madhu Babu throughout his research. But from the literature available on Madhu Babu, we have got some reference that Madhu Babu had a meeting with Dadabhai Naroji and discussed about the poverty at that point of time, the poverty prevalent in India. Anyway, that is not our point of discussion here. Our point of discussion is that Sudhanshu Bala actually is the first woman advocate of India. And to support our point, I present some facts before you to decide whether Sudhanshu Bala is the first Indian woman advocate or not. Actually, prior to 1923, Indian women had not the permission to practice law, because there was some amendment was introduced in the British Parliament in the year 1919, Sex Disqualification Removal Act. It was passed in 1919. Sex Disqualifications Removal Act. It was introduced in the British Parliament in the year 1919. That means prior to that in India, or for that reason in England also, women had not the permission to practice law in the court. And prior to this amendment in the year 1916, one Miss Regina Guha applied before the Calcutta High Court to practice law in the year 1916. But her permission was not granted on the ground that ladies had got no permission to practice law, because that was the rule prevalent at that time. And it was amended in England in the year 1919. Though it was amended in England in the year 1919, that was not in operation in India. And on that ground, the appeal of Regina Guha was rejected in the year 1916. And Madhu Babu actually knew this fact. And he admitted his foster daughter Sudhanshu Bala and to obtain law degree, and Sudhanshu Bala passed law in the year 1921. And Sudhanshu Bala applied before the Patna High Court to practice law in the year 1921. And naturally, the application of Sudhanshu Bala was rejected because the amendment that was introduced in the British Parliament was not in operation in India. Hence, it was quite natural that the application of Ms. Sudhanshu Bala was rejected. So when the application of Ms. Sudhanshu Bala was rejected, Madhu Babu, Barrister Madhusudan Das, had a plan to appeal before the Privy Council, that is in England. But to appeal before the Privy Council, lots of money definitely was required, and Madhu Babu tried to approach some friends in England to appeal before the Privy Council. And when he was on his plan to appeal before the Privy Council, the same law was amended by the Central Assembly in India. The same law, because it was first amended by the British Parliament in the year 1919, and subsequently, when Madhu Babu was preparing to appeal before the Privy Council, he thought that if the same is amended by the Central Assembly in India, there is no need to go to Privy Council. And the same was amended in the Central Assembly. And when the same law was amended in the Central Assembly, Sudhanshu Bala Hajra became the first woman advocate of India, and he joined the Patna High Court in the year February 28, 1923. This is the fact that I would like to present before you. So let us come back to the case of Cornelia Sorabji. Because Cornelia Sorabji was also denied by Bombay High Court, because at that point of time it was not permissible. And when we will go through to the Google, in the last paragraph we can see that however in 1923 this law was changed and the very next year she got a chance to practice as an advocate. That means prior to 1923, Cornelia Sorabji was not also an advocate duly approved by the High Court or any court of law. And this law was amended in India on the basis of Barrister Madhu Babu. And when this law was amended, Sudhanshu Bala admitted as an advocate by the Patna High Court on February 28th. So in the last paragraph, it is mentioned here that however in 1923 this law was changed, and the very next year she got a chance to practice as an advocate in Kolkata. But she could not do so for long, as by 1929 she had turned 58 and retired from the High Court. So from this fact, we can establish that Sudhanshu Bala Hajra, the foster daughter of Barrister Madhu Babu, is the first women advocate of India. So again, I would like to request you all that if there is any controversy or if you have got any additional information, you can share with me so that necessary corrections may be made at our end. So now there may be some natural questions in your mind where I got this information. I got this information from these 4 books. The first book is Kulabrudha by Surendra Mahanti, Odia book. The second book is Satabdira Surja, again on Madhu Babu by Surendra Mahanti. Then these 2 books, that is in English, by Devendra Kumar Das, and this is also. These 2 English books, we got all this information from these books. So if you have got any more information on this, you can share with me. Again, I give my WhatsApp number 94373 94274. Thank you all. Namaskar.